All right, friends, welcome back to another AMA video with me, James Hollingshead. As you can see, the settings, I am still in Norway, having a great time here. Now, obviously, recently had the birth of my daughter, and that's kind of instigated a lot of questions being asked in the bodybuilding side of things regarding, you know, how. That's the most common question is how. Like, did you do a fertility program? Did you come off everything? Did you do anything in particular to instigate the occurrence? I've got a lot of people that are trying for kids and stuff right now and that have reached out. And in all honesty, it's a tough one because I actually didn't do anything in particular. I wasn't actually actively trying to have a baby. Now, so the answer is short and sweet, really. That no, there was no fertility program in place. But whether you're someone that believes in mindset and how that can affect the body, I would say this if you're willing to listen. I think the pressure of trying to make something happen and it being at the forefront of your mind all the time can have detrimental effect. So if you want to be a dad and you're like, I've got to get you pregnant, I've got to get you pregnant, got to get you pregnant, and every time you're having sex, you're like persistent in that occurring, I don't know if it's going to be beneficial. Now, I can just tell you this, I know when mine occurred, it was like September last year. There was a period where I was on cycle, not a lot of gear, not like nothing massive, like maybe some Masteron and some testosterone. And I just felt pretty horny, and that's it. And I was doing the normal business, and there was a part of me in my mind that was like accepting that, oh, if you get pregnant, so be it. And that was like the first time in my life where I was like that. But I wasn't like, get pregnant. So if that's helpful, I don't know. We got number 2 here. We've got another question I'm going to answer. And it's, what are the best exercises to build bigger quads? I've hit a plateau and need to get past this minor obstacle. So again, guys, on the channel, everything I answer comes from like a personal standpoint and with my experience. There's a caveat to building big quads because you can't neglect the other muscles. So, you know, if you're in pursuit of massive quads, you're going to find one of the things that's very beneficial is that you choose exercises that are more quad focused. Choose exercises that allow for extreme knee flexion to cause the maximal amount of recruitment of that muscle. And obviously the deeper you go into a repetition, the more you'll find that you lose the recruitment and the assistance of the antagonist. So for example, glutes and hams, once you go past a certain depth, they're compromised, they can't do anything. So your quadricep has to do a lot of the work. Number 3, I have naturally small calves, and I would welcome your guidance. I've been told that I can train them daily with heavy weight standing calf raise. I've done training daily, every other day, once every leg day. And honestly, I think the best I had out of them with my calves was probably the middle ground frequency, if I'm honest, which was like the kind of 3 times a week. You can see a lot of guys actually that aren't low in body fat that have pretty lean calves, and I feel like it's one of those muscle groups, oddly, which kind of goes against the science of it all, that can get quite lean just from training it. They get fibrous, they get more detail. It's almost like they if you use them a lot, they stay leaner. But yeah, I would say 3 times a week, 2 to 3 exercises. Like I say, one with a knee bent, so like a seated calf variation, and one with a standing variation, because then you get a combination of the soleus, the gastroc, the entire calf basically. We're going to do one more question because I've got 7 in total, and I'm going to do the others on another video. We have number 4 here. Where do you stand on the recent wave of Retatrutide? Have you experimented with this yet? So it's funny enough, I am experimenting with it right now. A friend of mine had some available, so I thought, you know, I'll give it a go. And I gave it a go because I've been reading up on it about the benefits of not fat loss essentially, but like helping with preventing like fatty liver disease and stuff like that. So some of the health benefits. You know, I'm at an age where I'm 36 now, like obviously bodybuilding is my main thing, but if there's anything in the industry that is beneficial to my health, as well as the benefits of bodybuilding, then I'm quite keen to either learn about them, study them, or introduce them. So the Retatrutide was one of those ones that stood out to me from the few, let's say, writings that I've read and videos that I've watched. So I am currently using it, and I'll be real with you, like I'm doing just the standard dose, which is the protocol, hypothetically speaking, is of 2 milligram a week. But there's people that I know do split that dose during the course of the week. I think Janny Kay and Nick Walker have spoke about it, two really good bodybuilders, two people that I really appreciate their knowledge. So if they say something's kind of a good way to do it, I'm assuming it is. I wouldn't just look at it from a bodybuilding standpoint, I'd look at it from a health standpoint. Again, nothing outdoes work. You still got to do your cardio, still got to be in a calorie deficit, still got to train hard, still got to eat right. But it has seemingly got so many benefits without any negatives. So it kind of makes sense just to have if it's in the availability and the affordability of the individual. So yeah, that's our 4 questions for today. I will catch you on the next one. We're going to go into some depth on some more actual compounds and whatnot. We're going to discuss growth. We're going to discuss the gynecomastia surgery. And we're going to discuss coaching on the next video. So if you want to check out more of the videos for the AMA, make sure you come to the website, and also check out the rest of the guys. Check out the podcast with Chris Tuttle and Milos Sarcev, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace and love.